We're rolling. We're rolling. Good afternoon, everybody. Sunday afternoon in a very sunny day of Adelaide. It's supposed to be 28 degrees, I think, today. It's sitting at 26. About 2 o'clock in the afternoon, so I'm a bit early today. But boy, I tell you what a kerfuffle for the last 24 hours I've had. Last start yesterday afternoon, my computer died. Just died. I could turn it on. I could get the welcome Microsoft side, but I couldn't get anything else. I couldn't get my desktop. I couldn't activate it at all. So I rang my brother, screamed down the phone at him, and he said, all right. And I screamed down at Mum, because when my computer dies, I turn into a blinding rage, because my computer is my life. I don't go out much, only when to do food shopping and stuff like that. So, I mean, I spend a lot of time at home, and I don't really have that many friends and stuff out in the outside world. I mean, I go out, but, you know, it's just like once every 6 months or something like that. So I basically sit on the computer 24/7. Now, bear in mind, that computer's probably 10 years old, and I was still using Windows 7. So yesterday it decided to shut itself down for absolutely no reason at all. And I got what was called the black screen of death. And I googled on my phone. Luckily I had my phone with me so I could still access the internet. But my iPod died, which is what I'm using now. And so I had to use my CD Walkman for music last night because I didn't have any other form of entertainment. I don't watch TV because of all what's going on in the world, because it's just too repetitive. And oh my gosh, so this morning we've just been out to Harvey Norman, which is a retail store here in Australia, and bought myself a new computer. Because I haven't been going out much this year, I saved up quite a bit of money, actually, almost at the, I'll say 10,000 mark, but yeah, quite a bit of money. But I was upset because I wanted to buy myself a little scooter and get my license next year to, you know, go to places and stuff, so get more of a life than what I'm getting now. And yeah, so we spent $1,000 on a new computer this morning, so that sort of set back my plans on getting a new scooter. So, but my brother was happy to spend my money for me. So, oh gosh, it's just I can get Facebook up and running. I can get YouTube up and running. The only thing I can't get up and running is my email. So, yeah, I have to work on that during the week. But everything else is back to normal now. And yeah, when your computer dies, it's just World War III, I tell you. Something keeps... I think I better clean some of these chairs. So, I need to chill after the last 24 hours. A couple of weeks ago it was a hot water system. Now it's a computer. I don't even want to think what is going to be the next drama in my life. The whole point of being single is not to have any drama in your life. But it's not easy being single, I tell you, because you've got to do everything by yourself. And you know, if you didn't have a little bit of savings and stuff like that to tie you over, you're screwed basically. And the other issue is that I've still got my mother and my brother to help me out. I mean, I'm pretty lucky in that respect, but some people don't even have that. So, you know, it's just, oh, that's a bit spongy. So it's just, yeah, I'm just very lucky. I've got a helping hand, and I've got a bit of money to help me out with, you know, if the fridge sort of died tomorrow, then I've got the money for that, you know, so it does help. It really does help. So I'm just out here in the garden. I've just got to try and get my heartbeat down to normal, because it's just the last whole week has been rush, rush, rush. I'm not expecting big ones for this one. So I've been that much in the flurry that I've forgotten to bring the scales out with me today. So, like I said, I don't think it's going to be much. And we've got weevils. Darn things are everywhere in my garden. Yeah, not much at all. Every time I say that though, they keep popping out. I don't know what happened to this one. It sort of died really, really early. Yeah. I think the heat got to it. And I think the next one's going to be the same as well. Just tiny little ones. Oh, I wish I'd filmed the other one last week. So I wasn't even sure that I was going to be able to even get like a video clip up today, because of the fact that I just didn't know whether I was going to get a new computer today or not. So it's been like that. This one. Yeah, I think things are winding down. Good mashed potatoes, if nothing else. So, bugs in it. Alright, that's that one, I think, done. Sorry guys, that's not a very good one. I'm sure there's more in there, but they're just so tiny. I don't know what happened to that one. Okay, this one's probably going to be the same. So just let me get it up. So with those big ones last week, I made another potato bake, and I decided to sit back and add up how much I've been growing in the garden that would cost me in the shops. And so far, I've harvested this year alone $20 worth of food. Now, oh, hang on a sec. The thing with that is, okay, some people will say $20, that's not much. Now, this is looking promising. But if you're on a small budget, $20 is a lot of money. And it's got slated bugs in it. So a kilo of potatoes is worth $3.50 in the shops. And I think I've had 2 kilos of potatoes, so that's $7. Plus all the spinach, if you harvest a bunch of spinach, that's like $4 in the shops. So, you on that side. Oh, bugs. So I'm just going to get on with this. But you know, you have to take into consideration the cost of water. And so far I haven't had a water bill this year, so that's pretty good. And because I don't own the place, I don't pay water rates or anything like that. So that's also pretty good. Definitely could have been left in a bit longer, hey? Oh, what was that? And of course you've got to weigh in the cost of the soil. Like a bag of soil, those bags of soil there cost about $5 each. So next year I'm going to try and get a garden that is just flowing constantly with food, like a harvest every week of something, whether it be potatoes, I don't know, spinach. I'm going to try, what else am I going to try next year? Carrots, parsnips, turnips, all the soup veg for winter kind of thing, because that needs sort of, because I like my veggie soup, and in the winter you make soup. So this is naughty. Yeah. So I'm going to set up some more garden beds on the side there. It's a plan in the future, because it gets full sun. So see how that goes. Oh, I see another one. And yeah, another one. Not very big today. I thought they'd be bigger than that, but golf ball size. I didn't expect them really to be that big. Oh, the dirt is flying in my face. Well, I'm glad I didn't water these anymore. There's no worms in the soil as far as I know. There we go. So now I've got to find another use for all this dirt. See that garlic there? That would cost about $10 in the shop, at least. I think this soil is well spent too, which is probably the other issue. And I'm getting ahead of time here. So, there we go, one more. I think that's it. So there's a little harvest there. So what I'm just quickly going to do is, if I've got enough time to do it, someone said I needed to harvest my spinach. So, just, the spinach isn't liking the hot weather at the moment, unfortunately. And I kind of do need some to go with that garlic. Besides, I've got to get it before my mother gets it. So, excuse me if my fingers are in the way. Over here. So there's a nice little harvest of garlic from the other week. Bit of spinach, garlic, spinach and potatoes. Who says I can't grow things? Okay everyone, thank you. Bye.